Hello, this is RTV, and I'm Bethel Michael with the news today. The Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs has announced that if the needed humanitarian assistance is not forthcoming from the international community, some 10.2 million drought-affected people in Ethiopia would be in grave danger due to food shortage. The report, which was launched at UNECA in the presence of UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and Deputy Prime Minister Dammaqe Mokonnon, commended the effort of Ethiopian government in combating the effect of the drought so far. The report said the government dedicated $300 million to this cause from its own resource and promised assistance has not been coming from the international community. According to the report, conditions could persist like this for long, and in the next 120 days, the international community has to come through, otherwise the result would not be pleasing. The government of Ethiopia announced that it would need a total of $1.4 billion to withstand the effect of the drought so far, and only 42% has been pledged. The 26th General Assembly of the African Union Heads of State has endorsed Ethiopia to serve as temporary member of United Nations Security Council for 2 years, representing the African continent. The resolution was drafted by the foreign ministerial meeting that was held a day before the Heads of State meeting. The issue of the role of UN international politics, security, and its representativeness altogether was greatly scrutinized at the 26th Assembly. Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn, in his speech to the Assembly, indicated the need to reform the UN and the Security Council in particular. African countries have been demanding the permanent representation in the Security Council for many years and the reformation of the so-called veto power rule. According to Hailemariam, Ethiopia will use the membership to lobby for this sort of reform. A study conducted by Ernst & Young Ethiopia has indicated that the overall investment levels of foreign direct investment from the United States have reached $4 billion in the fiscal year 2013 to 2014. Zemedneh Nigatu, managing partner at Ernst & Young Ethiopia, presented the findings of the study on the 10th US-Africa Business Summit that was held in Addis Ababa on the sideline of the AU Summit. African Corporate Council, a Washington-based institution, organizes such meeting every 2 years. This year, the event was launched by Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn, who called upon US companies to invest in the continent. The Prime Minister indicated that US companies would benefit from investing in mining, textile, leather, agro-processing, and renewable energy and infrastructure development. Furthermore, he promised to reform the investment landscape, including reforming services such as telecom to facilitate the condition for investors. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. For detailed information and exclusive interviews, make sure to visit our website, thereporterethiopia.com.